Hi, Tim Bartz here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information, including your Super Duty information on a Super Duty Saturday. In this week's video, I thought it'd be really fun. We got our first 2025 F-450 Platinum Edition in recently, and I thought it'd be really cool to cover this. We're gonna do a walk around on this, on the Platinum Edition, and to kind of show you that, because it has changed a little bit for this year. So I want you to know exactly what you're expecting, what you're getting on a Platinum Edition. As you know, they did away with the Limited Edition, but they did deliver us a Platinum Plus. That is your new Limited, but then that changed the look of a standard Platinum. So I thought it'd be a really good video to go through this, cover not only the look of it on the outside, but also on the inside. Make sure you're subscribed, that bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of these videos on Super Duty Saturday, as well as come join us on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Central, where we cover different topics and a live stream where you can ask your questions live from me and I can get you some answers for you. So it's a little snowy, pardon that, but we got 12 inches of snow last Saturday, a week ago from today, and another 2 more inches just 2 days ago. So 14 inches of snow that's been trying to melt off here. So this has got a little snow on it, but I want to deliver this video out to you. So let's go ahead and I'm going to grab the camera and let's get up a little bit close up and personal with the Platinum Edition. All right, so this Platinum Edition, they did add some optional equipment. We'll talk about some of those options and what it looks like, but for the most part, this is a standard with the FX4 package. So they did add FX4 to this. They also did add the high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel engine. When I say this is actually a turn down by a customer. They ordered it specifically a certain way, and then they didn't take it when it came in. Also, some other standalone options that they added, the 6.7 diesel, the FX4 package, you're gonna see with skid plates and such. The bedside step has also been they added that too. So you have the step, but also the bedside, so that way you have another little step to get to that right there. They also added the rapid heater, the rapid heat cab supplemental heater, engine block heater as well. We're seeing most everybody with the Super Duty is adding those to their vehicles to help start that vehicle up in the wintertime. Let's see what else I think. Oh, they added the max recline seats on this. So those are wanting to know what that looks like. We're gonna take a look at that as well on this, but everything else should be standard. So including this grille, this is what you're gonna see on these. It's a nice chrome accent grille with the chrome accents there in the grille as well to kind of really give it that luxury look. We do have a front camera up here. This should have the 360-degree camera. I'll show you where all those cameras are, but you do have one in the grille. Right here in the big Ford emblem. They're still going with the chrome look with this instead of the flat black or flat blue and black like they are, blue and white, sorry, that they are with the F-150. Body color front bumper on this. This is an antimatter blue color, so Salina almost looks black. We do have projector headlights. So we do have that LED projector headlights on the Platinum. Also LED fog lights. You'll see the front sensing system as well on this. So it has front and back sensors to the standard equipment on this. So I think I covered everything there. Nice signature lighting on that. That gives it that C-clamp design right here. So it has that as well. It's going to have these, of course, all your 450s are going to have this type of wheel. It's a 19.5 inch for that. So those are what you're going to have. These are Continental tires. A lot of times this is kind of these tires and the wheels are what are holding up of getting these in stock, you know, and be able to get them. You do have the nice wider on these 450s and 350s fender flare over here on the side, the fender, so it kind of keeps everything in. You don't get the mud flaps on these, it looks like on this. Got those icicles hanging down. Power deployable boards that you'll see there that also do have the chrome accent on those boards. So it's kind of hard with this camera to... So there you go, they come down for you. So you have that, which is really nice to have. So it helps you get in and out. And also nice clean look to it too when they're tucked up in there. So pretty cool. Of course, just on the side, body color door handles on this as well. You're also going to get the intelligent access. So with that key fob in my pocket, that's how I'm able to unlock the vehicle and then just lock it. So, and just unlocking it kicked those boards down just now. So, and then on the mirror, forgot to mention that, is the Power Scope telescoping mirror, trailer tow mirror. So inside there are controls for those to power scope out and power fold in as well. Black mirror cap up here that is not body colored. So black mirror cap. And then we do have a camera right under here. So each of the exterior mirrors will have a camera on both sides there. LED spotlights, turn signals right there. And so it does have the bliss cross traffic alert. So if you're someone in your blind spot, it's going to alert you and put a little light in the corner of that mirror for you as well. Now they did also add a twin panel moonroof to this. I forgot that as optional equipment. Your steps, as we mentioned, so you'll have a step here, and then that's actual optional equipment. That is the box side step. So retractable box side steps. So that's all that'll have. We'll have a little marker on these as well, on all your 450s and 350s, and then of course those wheels too with the nice chrome wheel caps on those. This is FX4, so you'll get the FX4 badging. Also skid plates underneath and all-weather mats, I believe. And the F-150 it is, I'll have to remember. Now here on the back, this is I think a unique difference for this. Body-colored bumpers on the back. It does have the sensors, does have the step just like last year. This one does have it's the F-450, so it has the bigger hitch back here as well, the 3-inch hitch receiver and everything, so it can handle a lot more weight. Of course, 7-pin wiring and everything else like that. And right in here, you'll see it's got ice in there, but there is no lock on this. This is where you take that support arm for the jack to lower your tire down, spare tire, but there's no lock on it. That's optional equipment. So they changed that a couple years ago. Was it last year maybe? Anyway, so just so you know that, you'll have that. Also, you'll notice on the tailgate itself, so there's no chrome accent on this. So it's hard to tell with this antimatter blue, but maybe if I get an angle, you'll see antimatter blue here, but this right here is black. So that is going to be black on those, on your Platinum Edition. So that is, I think, a unique difference that we do see on the Platinum Edition from what it was before. You do have a camera back here as well. So again, all 4 sides there. And then you also have a nice light here to kind of, as you're backing up, be able to see behind you. Also, you're going to have a camera on the back of the cab too. So if you have a 5th wheel, you can back up right into the 5th wheel hitch in here. Now, this in here does have the 5th wheel prep package. You can't tell it because there's snow covered in my bed here. Not mine, in the bed. But also I can see the outlet over here, so, or the power adjustment, or the plug-in for your wiring. So it does have the 5th wheel prep package. So it's going to have your drilled holes, your 5 pre-drilled holes for either a 5th wheel or a gooseneck hitch. Will not include the hitch. So this customer did not add a hitch of any kind with it, but you will have the holes drilled with the caps on them, and you'll have the pre-wiring. You'll notice these have changed for this year. So you used to have the box link system. Now they're just a plate like that. And that's what you're going to come with. It does have a bed light back here as well, LED bed light. Just press that on and it'll turn on. I don't have it turned on, or the bed open. Tailgate step as well. All right, let's lower that tailgate down here. Get my arm all wet and everything. There we go. And this does have a tailgate step as well. So just right here, just press that. That tailgate step comes out nicely, and it does have the arm as well. Right. And those are all numbered, so you know when you're putting it away what to do. But it does have the ruler on the back as well right here. You can see that, so you can use that if you're working and such. We do have some extra tie downs over here, right there, if I can get the camera right. Also, it doubles as a can opener if you need to, or a bottle opener. You know, end of the day, you know, end of the work day, right? All right, I'm gonna closing this here for us. Now, you did notice that was power tailgate down, and I believe it's power tailgate up. Yeah, just press the button under there and powers up. You can use your remote as well, and I think there's probably no buttons inside, but there we go. And then your nice Super Duty etched in this black accent right here, and then the Ford badging on the back too, back there. So I think that's all. We do have, you know, spots in there to tie things down. So we do have 3 cubic yards, says on there, but there we go. All right, I think that's it. We got power sliding rear window, rear defrost as well back here. That's included. The center high mounted stoplight, what that's called. So 3rd brake light on the top, that's that red. Also those other lights are gonna be, I believe, LEDs on the Platinum Edition as well. All right, we're gonna open this up so you can see inside Platinum. You'll see nice Platinum door steel plate when you're getting in on those driver's doors. The front doors, I should say. The back doors are gonna be black. So you're gonna see the difference there. On the door itself, you're gonna see a nice leather trimmed on the door, on the rollovers, what they call that, as well as the armrest. Nice blue accent as well there, and this is kind of suede insert in there too with the blue etched. I like that. I like the wood grain finish to it here. does feel, it's not smooth, so it's not like an applique, so it looks real good and pretty nice. All your controls, of course, here, auto power up and down for the windows, for the front windows there. You can see the little A there. And then here's your controls for your mirrors. Again, power fold in. Let's see here. Power telescope out. All right. And in. So those powers, and it does both sides at the same time. And then that should power fold them in. I probably have to have the door shut. And then these are controls. But then you do have driver memory for 3 different drivers, unlock, lock, all that stuff there. I'm saving the seats here, folks. Up here, you do have a light for the cab. So that's that center mounted stoplight. Here's your power tailgate down. So it's going down back there. So you can do it from in here as well. I was thinking you could. And power up from in here. So there you go. And then, of course, your headlights, automatic. Automatic can go to automatic. Fog light switch right there as well. Lights, and then here's your spotlights. I did think it had spotlights. So spotlights for those mirrors. So those lights on the outside of those mirrors, not only are the turn signal indicators, but also your spotlights for on the outside. Comes in real handy, especially for farmers and such that work outside and it gets to be in dark. Power adjustable pedals, so those pedals can come forward and back, as you can see. Using those buttons, that kind of helps for if you got someone a little shorter driving your car, you can do that. Power telescope steering wheel, so up and down, forward and back for you. Now, the pedals, the steering wheel, the mirrors, and the seats are all powered with the driver memory. So it memorizes settings for 3 different drivers for all 4 of those settings. So power and driver seat over here as well. I did tell you that it has a max recline seat too. So, and I'm not sure. We're going to see if this works here, how this works. I have not used the max recline seat. I assume you just keep going back. This should have also the massaging seats. So, and I do have those floor mats back there. So I think it's going to stop it back there. But there you go. Max recline seats. If you need it, you need the rest, there you go. And nice platinum emblem on the backrest and everything. So that's real nice and how that looks and works and functions. You're going to see that also on the console. So right there, so nice platinum etched on the console too. You're going to also see that platinum on the steering wheel with a nice wood grain kind of in the middle of it there right too as well. So the seat's still coming up. We have all the leather wrap steering wheel. Does have the blue etching in there if you really see closely. So that blue etching, kind of a blackened Ford logo in the middle. And then we do have the controls over here for your cruise control. This will have, I believe, the adaptive cruise control on it. We'll can look at the settings and everything, but of course volume controls and be able to make sounds. Yeah, that is adaptive cruise because there's your gap where you adjust your gap right there. And then so you do have adaptive cruise. Over here you have controls for your productivity screen and everything there too. So let me go ahead and get in. I'm gonna jump in here. And so we can kind of look at the screen. So we have a nice, I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. We do have this nice big screen here. So I believe that is the 12-inch productivity screen. Again, you can control those things with the right, but all kinds of nice controls. I won't go through all the controls. Maybe do that in a separate video sometime. It does have the push button start back here. And of course, just press it, especially in those cold days. For those diesels, you need to give it a second for that to warm up and then go there. We do down here have the integrated trailer brake controllers right there, and your drive modes are right here. I've mentioned that in some of my videos. We do have 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low buttons, so you can just put them in those controls. I do love that the console does have the nice stitching on the side with a leather. That might be vinyl wrapped on the side, but the big console right here. Be able to put those bigger beverages. You can slide that over if you need like 4 cup holders. Sometimes my wife and we need 4 cup holders. Nice little tray to put things in here, like you can slide a phone in there. Also, you do have this nice tray. So wood grain on the top, and then you just push that back, and then it does have the wireless charging pad there. And I do like how that's set up versus like these have, believe it or not, Expedition and Super Duty's shared dashes for a long time. And my Expedition and the Super Duty both had the wireless charging pad where it went at a side, and it was real hard to get in there. I kind of like the angle of this one. You do have a USB-C and A port down there as well for you. And in the console, we do have a nice big tray in here, and I believe there's another There's USB port A and C inside the console as well, if you need it in there. And then we do have on the dash over here, we do have an outlet there. And then we do have another power point up there too, so plenty of ways. Little button right there that controls your glove box, or upper glove box I should say. And then you do have your regular glove box that locks as well right there. So, and then there, if you need to shut off the passenger airbag, you can see it's right up under there. So, all right. See, controls here, you do have dual zone climate control, so driver and front passenger there. You have heated and cooled seats or ventilated seats, heated steering wheel as well for the driver, all controlled right here, and your climate, and then of course you have your buttons for your audio controls, but also for your cameras. So if I'm just sitting here like I am now, I can just press that camera button, and it's automatically, because I'm not in reverse, it's going to give me the front camera and the 360 camera there. I have all kinds of options for cameras, so I can click up here, and you can see all the camera options I have. I'm looking at the front so I can get a little bit closer view. I can get more of a 360 view close up. If I want, I can see what's going on in the back of the bed. So there you go, that's snow back there. And then we do have on the backup camera, so that's a close-up of that. If you want the hitch, so there is, we don't have a hitch in, but there will be a close-up of the hitch backing up. See how easy this would be backing that up. Now, if you're backing a trailer up, this allows you to see right down the side of the bed. So I'm seeing right on the driver's side and passenger side of that bed to see how close you are. So that is that's trailer reverse guidance. And then if you set up another camera, you can set up a camera for your trailer as well, which is really nice. So, but that's so many cool features on that as well. If you're backing up, you know you got a trailer, you can shut off the parking sensing, the beeping sound as you're backing up. You can shut that off right there. But anytime you can just click on the camera. Now, if you're even driving along, you got a trailer in the back. I've done this with the F-150. Hit that camera button, you can see in your bed. You can see, hey, how's my trailer doing back there? You can actually do that, so press that. Traction control off right there as well, and there's pre-settings for your climate. Here's where your hazard is if you need it on the side of the road. Hill descent control as well as part of the FX4 package. And to be honest, what is this button? I don't know. Maybe it'll tell me. Not sure. You guys can tell me. Anyway, B&O audio sound system. So one of the speakers up there, you got speakers in the corners. You got ones over here. You got them in the doors as well as the back doors, all over the place in here. But there's that. And then overhead console, we do have, of course, lights up here. This does have the twin panel moonroof, so this is how you control your shade. Right there. It'll stop halfway for you. Press it again, it'll go on back, and then if you want to take that on back, I'm not going to because it might be snow on the top, but the left side would be for your glass itself, so we're going to shut that. And this button here is for your power sliding rear window. And then sunglasses holder up there. We do have the universal garage door openers as well for 3 different transmitters right up there. Auto dimming rear view mirror as well, so you can be able to see behind you, and you don't have to worry about dimming it. As it gets dark, it'll automatically do that for you. So there we go. And then the does have the should have the massaging seat feature as well. So if I hit this lumbar, there we go. So if you hit your lumbar button, it automatically will pull up, so you can control that. You can see different zones there for your back. So there you go. You can control that. It doesn't vibrate the seat cushion, just the back. 3 different positions for that. So that's pretty cool. And then hit the massaging. Oh, there you go. It does do both. So, oh, I'm sorry. This here was for just the lumbar itself. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. So these are the different things for your lumbar. So 3 different lumbar settings for you to be able to bring those forward and back for you. I can feel those move for me here. And then when you go to massaging, you just click on that, and you have a lower rolling right there. You have an upper rolling coming from the top. Circular cushion, so that's the bottom cushion there. You can see that. Full recovery, so there you go, up and the back. And relax recovery. There you go. So pretty cool on how that works. Just shut that off there. But there's the massaging seat features, so they will have that in these Platinums. That's standard equipment. The Max Recline seat was a standalone option. Pro Trailer Backup Assist as well, and Hitch Assist. You get both with this dial, so you just press that, and you can back up to your trailer. I've done some videos on that if you want to check those out, and that Hitch Assist works really nicely. I assume this got the Hitch Assist, but either way, you get the Pro Backup Assist. But I believe, I'm 99.9% positive it's also Hitch Assist too, which means it'll back up to a hitch. So you say, hey, when you go to press it, it'll say, do you have a trailer connected? You say no, then it knows it wants you to back up to the trailer. So it does basically does it for you almost. So and then stops you short of that, which is just really cool. You just press and hold it and it does it, backs it up. So I've done some videos and got a demonstration of that at one of the auto shows, but there you go. I think that's it. Let's go. Well, actually, let me shut this off. Let's move to the back. So moving to the back, we do also have, of course, I mentioned the speakers, controls for everybody. You have a cup holder up here as well, right there. 2 cup holders back there, vents. You have heated seats for those on the outside. Move these nice big floor mats. And I thought they come with, okay, so the FX4 must not come with floor liners on the Super Duty. I believe on the F-150 they do. On the back, you do have an outlet back here as well, just like in the front. 2 USB-Cs back here and heated seats for the 2 outside seats and vents to be able to, position those where you need to. You do have a armrest that comes down for you with 2 cup holders there if you need it. And you'll also notice that even in the back, you don't lose that nice controls or the nice accent, sorry, on the back seats, on those 2 outside seats like you do on the front seats, which is really nice. And then you push these cushions up and you can see all the stuff under here. It does come with all these wiring and stuff for you. I believe this is your trailer wiring for you. So if you need that for your, that must be for your 5th wheel prep package. This does have mud flaps. It looks like we didn't put them on. Shame on us. I was thinking standard mud flaps on the rear is standard equipment. I thought so. I didn't mention it because I didn't see them. Looks like we need to get with service and get those put on. And then we also do have, the Super Duty's going to be coming with this as well. So you can see from that, it's going to go on that grill. Oops, get the camera right. It's going to go on the grill to help you in the wintertime, right? And be able to start that up. So front engine cover as well. And that's been coming, I noticed on all the Super Duties I've been picturing, it's been coming with that as well. So anyway, and then you just pull this loop, if I can get my finger in there, and that can go back down. So so you got the lockable storage under there too. So it does mention right there, you can lock it. So that is lockable. So you can lock this down so people can't lift it up. If for some reason they break into it, you want to be able to protect things, you can do that. And so then you lock this part out right here, it locks into position, and then you lock that with your key, and then they can't. Of course, I guess if they had just the right key, it maybe could, but there you go. So there's that, and I'm gonna get them to get that. That's actually kind of embarrassing. All right, so there's that, and yeah, I think we've covered it all. I like the nice big vents on the side, and yeah, so there's our walk around on the F-450 right there. Clearance lights, of course, on your dualies are gonna come standard, and yeah, so there we go. So there you have it. That is the Platinum Edition for the 2025 model year for the Super Duty. Whether it be a 350 or even a 250 and a 450, most of the equipment is going to be the same between those, whether it be a single rear wheel, dually and such. So hopefully you guys did get some value of this and you like this. And give us some topics you'd like to see us cover on Super Duty Saturday. I think I have a topic for next week. We're going to talk about the Tremor and whether or not, is it the best ride quality that you can get on a Super Duty or not. So we're going to talk about that next week with some information that we found from some of the people out there on the different forums. So if you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure you subscribe with that bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of these videos. And I hope you have a great Super Duty Saturday where you're at. Stay safe, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you on the next video.